Sasha, and I'm here in front of my trailer on the set of Rizzoli and Isles, and I wanted to answer some of your questions. Number one, congratulations on your People's Choice Award. Where do you keep it? I keep it on my nightstand next to my bed unless my daughter Lucia steals it and takes it to her room. Episode 604, Going Once, Going Twice of Shameless, has been my favorite of yours so far. Your portrayal showed so many layers of Helene. Which scene in that ep was your favorite and why? I loved that entire episode. I thought it was so well written, and it was really great to be able to see Helene be put on this pedestal, if you will, of just, you know, having it all together and then watching her lose control and how raw it got and just messy, and I just thought it was really complicated and interesting, so I love the whole thing. By the way, I have a boo-boo here on my head, but it's not a real boo-boo. Because we're making movies. Just kidding. Okay, so anything you can say about your future with Shameless? I'm really sad that they broke up, and that's all I know. Is there any aspect of Maura that you'd like to explore that you haven't before the show ends? There are a lot of things I'd love to explore with Maura, and I've been thinking a lot about them, and I think that Jan Nash has a lot of great ideas to make this last season really exciting. So I don't want to tell you what they are because I want you to be surprised, but I promise that when they do show up in the episodes, I will point them out. Jane and Maura have done a lot of things in the past 6 years. Is there anything you'd like to see them do before the show ends? Dance. Like really dance. Although we've done a lot of dancing, but you know what I mean? Like dance. You started filming the last season. Have you talked with the writers about the journey of this final season, and will you and Angie have any input in the show when it ends? We don't really know how it will ultimately end. That's up to Jan and the writers, but I think once it gets closer, we will probably have a conversation about it and discuss it a bit. So, you know, a little bit of input. What type of role would you like next? I'd love to see you play a dark villainous role. I would love to play a dark villainous role. I'd love to play anything that is different, outside the box, challenges me, creatively pushes me into new things. So I am open, and that sounds really cool. I don't know that I've ever played a really dark villainous role, so it's a good idea. The last few years, we've seen you in the 24-hour plays. Yes, so much fun. Any plans to do theater and any dream role on stage you'd like to play? Yes, I would love to do theater. I love theater, and I'm really looking forward to finding a time in my schedule when the series ends to be able to do a play. And my dream role would be probably Hedda Gabler, something from Henrik Ibsen, but Hedda Gabler I've never played on stage, and I've always really liked that part. Last question, any final thoughts for the fans? You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the show, supporting me, and I look forward to a really great season together. Ciao.